Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. 2017 is nearly over. Thank God for that. Okay, we must continue on. Yes, of course. 2018 is on its way. 2018 and beyond. Who knows? We will see things coming up soon that will put us on the map. Put us on the map being that people that are asleep in Christian circles will then be able to say to themselves, well, something's going down. The two witnesses are on their way. Jerusalem was made the capital by the elite, Donald Trump, and the New World Order hierarchy of control that monitors and manipulates his every move, controls his every move, have made Jerusalem the capital for one reason only: to bring disruption and to bring destabilisation to the region of the Middle East, and to ensure that there will never be a two-state solution with this declaration from the Trump administration at the White House. They know full well that the two witnesses, Moses and Elijah, are on their way, that the dreadful day of the Lord, the terrible day of the Lord, the day of the Lord, as mentioned in Scripture multiple times, Old Testament and the New Testament, is the sixth seal, is the time when judgment really begins from God in heaven. The world will see a giant, great earthquake, and the events that follow, written in chapter 6 of Revelation, verse 12. The whole, from verse 12 on, it's all about the sixth seal. The two witnesses are going to come, and they are going to speak blasphemy in the ears of Judaism adherents. Orthodox Jews will cry out blasphemy when they hear these two guys proclaim the gospel and give the words of their prophecy for 1260 days, 3.5 years, 42 months. If they were to appear at the Wailing Wall, can you imagine it? The Jews go there to pray daily. After one incident of a Muslim extremist coming in trying to take them out, and they are destroyed by fire, that area will be sectioned off. These two witnesses will be untouchable because no one will be able to come against them with any sort of military might without being destroyed. And if they were to appear at the Wailing Wall, that would close off access to the Jews for the praying. And I've never been there, I don't know the area, but it would section off, access to the mosque as well, I guess, for the Muslims. It's just going to create havoc. Secular Jews will be going there protesting against them. Muslims will be going there blowing themselves up in order to take these guys out. And Orthodox Jews will be tearing their robes. The rabbis will be tearing their robes. It's going to be amazing. And why? Because Jerusalem is a burdensome stone amongst all nations. Jerusalem is a den of iniquity. Tel Aviv is the gay capital of the Middle East. It's going to come under judgment. The evangelical Christian Zionists will say to you, if you're in America, oh, Jerusalem is the holy city. It's the capital. It's Donald Trump. Yes, we support him because he's made officially the statement that America is with Israel and Jerusalem is the capital. No good of peace will come from this. If you don't understand the number 21666 and what it means, as shown in the movie Pi, Faith in Chaos, then you are behind the game. Behind the game. 6 months and 12 days into Donald Trump's presidency from Election Day, Donald Trump stood at the Wailing Wall. 6 months and 12 days further on, Donald Trump declares that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, of the Jewish nation. Exclusively. Chaos, death and destruction will follow. This is no good thing that he has done. And it's ushering in what they know, and you should know, that 2 witnesses are on their way. This gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness, and then the end shall come, Matthew 24 says. Which is a direct result of the 2 witnesses coming, prophesying for 1260 days. The world will see them. 24-hour media coverage to every nation in the world that has satellite TV will see and hear the message of these guys, because they're going to be labeled international terrorists from day one. It will just be fantastic to know that Revelation 13:5 has officially begun. The beast will be given power to continue for 42 months. Kick starts with the appearance of the 2 witnesses. Malachi says that one will be called Elijah. One is Elijah. Before the great and terrible day of the Lord, I will send Elijah. Moses is mentioned there in Malachi, the last chapter. Also, so assume that it's Moses that will stand with Elijah, prophesy for the great tribulation, which we enter into, but we are not here for the entirety of it, because those days will be cut short for the elect's sake, otherwise no flesh shall be saved. Now when fire, drought, and blood comes to the waters of Israel, wow, what a sight to behold. That holy city, unholy city, the only thing holy about Israel is that New Jerusalem will come down one day and rest upon the modern day city of Jerusalem, and it'll be eternally a place of peace, with Jesus Christ ruling and reigning with a rod of iron. Thanks for listening.